Gowns by Louie is the 23rd episode of the 4th season of the Doris Day Show. This is directed by William Wiard, and there will be spoilers as I talk about the episode, but honestly, there's not a tremendous amount to spoil, because there's not a tremendous amount of narrative, but I don't mind. We are back to more classic Doris Day Show episodes with this one. Doris convinces her dry cleaner, Louie, to showcase his clothing designs in a fashion show, and there are some differences of opinions with different characters, and there are a couple of small plot points that I won't go into in too much detail. I won't give everything away, but honestly, the narrative itself is quite thin. Not a lot happens. I'd say, I didn't time it this time, but I'd say a good half of the episode is just Doris walking the catwalk and showing off different clothes, and the costumes are absolutely stunning. And honestly, it felt like old times, because there are some earlier episodes of the Doris Day Show where Doris is showcasing different clothes, and honestly they're not worlds away in terms of how it feels, and I rather like that a lot because it just felt a little bit more like old times. So I was quite happy with this one. I do generally prefer 4 episodes with stronger narratives, more key plot points, but honestly, I don't mind. I didn't mind it at all. I thought Gowns by Louie was very sweet, beautiful to look at. If somebody wants to argue that actually the narrative was very slow and not a lot happened and we spent too much time looking at clothes, then I can completely see the argument for that. But because season 4, I'd say has been 50% okay and 50% dire, having something that feels much more like a season 3 episode was very much welcomed. So I'm quite happy. Gowns by Louie, for me, was a good episode. If there's an argument that it's not very good, I understand, but I welcome it. And I'm quite happy. We're actually only 1 episode away from the end of season 4, and I'm nervous because I have no idea what season 5 has in store. The first 2 seasons, absolutely fantastic, not many changes, really loved them. Season 3, we had a couple of changes, some of which were not that great, but some of them were absolutely fine. And season 4 has been not ideal. So let's hope it's not a pattern that's continuing. Time will tell. And for now, I can say that Gowns by Louie was a pretty enjoyable episode.